Alright, my friends, quick video. So I came across this news article from Daily Mail, and it says migrants move into Boston's airport as sanctuary city runs out of beds for them, and Democrat governor warns border crossers that her state is full. This is what I don't get. I don't understand. I try to put myself in their shoes. I try to put myself in their brain. I try to figure out what they are thinking. Literally, in my opinion, these migrants literally are coming here, coming to America, literally with no plan. They have no plan, no strategy, literally nothing. They just show up and say, "Hey guys, I'm here. Now deal with me." It's insane. And when we read further into the article, it says here, this article discusses the following points. Migrant situation. A group of migrants, including babies, have been forced to move into Boston's Logan Airport as the city has run out of beds for them. What do you mean forced? The city can't afford to house these people, just like we are hearing about New York City going broke. They can't afford to shelter all the migrants. They're desperate. They're asking Biden administration to give them money. We know what's going on. The city is going broke. There's just not enough funds, not enough resources, not enough allocations of space. And it goes on to say, shelter cap. The migrants arrived in Boston as the Massachusetts shelter cap reached its maximum, and there is deadlock over how best to spend $250 million for emergency shelters. Look, they don't even have enough shelters for the regular homeless folk. Where are they going to allocate this extra space for the migrants, for whom, in my opinion, are not entitled to the shelter system? That should be reserved for the citizens who are homeless. Look, just walk down San Francisco, walk down the Tenderloin. You got hundreds of people living on the streets. Can you imagine if a bunch of migrants came to San Francisco and said, "Look, I'm here, hello, I'm here, deal with me"? The city doesn't even have space for its own homeless population. Where are they going to allocate space for the newcomers? It doesn't make any sense, guys. It does not make any sense. They're doing everything wrong. The government is going about everything the wrong way. Right to shelter law. Massachusetts has a right to shelter law which requires it to provide housing for the homeless. But Governor, what's her name? Maria Healy? I don't know how to say these people's names because it's my shtickler. Warned the state is out of room. Well, duh. Incidentally, these right to shelter states who do have a shelter system, the issue entails is very simple. Even what they have as allocated shelter space is a finite resource. They don't even have enough shelter space to accommodate their own citizens who are homeless. Where are they going to house the Bostonian homeless folk? There's just not enough space, not enough allocation, not enough resources. They have a finite, limited resource here. Like if I went to San Francisco and said, "I'm homeless. This is a sanctuary city, right to shelter state, right to shelter city. I want some shelter." Where are you gonna put me? Right? I mean, it sounds good on paper, but in reality, where are you gonna put me? Response from authorities. State police and airport workers moved migrants out of the airport terminal. Massachusetts Port Authority interim CEO Edward Freeney emphasized that Logan Airport is not an appropriate place to house people. Again, this is the problem. You have these migrants who are being moved around state to state, city to city. Somebody is busing them back and forth, shipping them around, transporting these people, and they promising them, look, if you go to this city, they're going to take care of you, they're going to feed you, they're going to hook you up. And when they come to the city, or said city, they realize, hey, wait a minute, you guys sold me a bill of goods. So, like, the migrants are ill-informed, they're being sold a bill of goods, they're getting the false impression that it's going to be all wine and roses and the grass is going to be green and all this jive, and they realize, hey, wait a minute, I was better off back home than I am here, because at least back home I had somewhere to sleep, somewhere to live, but here I'm living in an airport. So it's like they're not benefiting by being here. And whoever is like bringing them here and charging them an arm and a leg, I mean, let's face it, you don't just get here by yourself. Somebody is like, saying, yo, I'll hook you up. Yeah, pay me, I'll hook you up. So like these poor migrants are being exploited. All because the migrants think they deserve a better life in America. And none of it makes any sense. They're coming here with literally no strategy, no plan of action. They're just showing up and saying, hey folk, I'm here, deal with me, what's up, where y'all gonna put me? It makes no sense, you guys. Absolutely no sense. And here are the citations, right? Absolutely makes no sense. And the city officials got no strategy. And yeah, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. And our dear leaders have no strategy, no plan of action whatsoever. Most likely what they will do is, probably my opinion, they will take the migrants, put them on a bus, and ship them somewhere else, and let some other poor schlub, some other poor Democrat state deal with them. I mean, it's like hot potato. And it's really sad. But again, I kind of blame the migrants themselves, because they jumped the line. They didn't go through the process accordingly. They jumped the line. They came here expecting to be what? Taken care of. And the reality is that they're not going to be taken care of, because there is nowhere to put these people. There is no taking care of to do, if that makes any sense. Look, these cities don't take care of the regular homeless citizens of America. I've walked down the streets. I've seen homeless Americans. The city doesn't do much to take care of them and house them. I mean, what do you expect? It's a disaster, and that's my opinion. And yeah, they're coming to a town near you, and there's not much you can do about it, other than play hot potato with those people.